again, this goes back to, is it pedagogy or digital pedagogy? They're separate. And it's the same thing with literacy. When you say to, basically anybody, if you think about literacy, they default right away to reading and writing. And we see literacy as a huge thing and how we communicate. So we really work with our students to look at the way they develop media and basically who is the audience, who is sharing this. And what we're finding is that when students realize that they're creating different media and anybody in the world can see it, their work is elevated as opposed to I'm simply just writing an essay for the teacher. And so they have to really think about that process. Who is going to be able to see this? And what's happening, which is kind of neat is, as an offset, is that they're really building up a positive digital footprint through that engagement because they're putting some really great work out there. And when you Google them, you're finding that stuff as opposed to them talking about, simply what they're doing on the weekend or partying. And more employers like myself look at Googling candidates before we're able to hire them. And what you found earlier is that people were losing jobs because of that, but because of some of the work that we're seeing, people are actually gaining employment because of that. And even in Australia, I saw one student specifically creating media, sharing with an audience, and actually having opportunities with movie companies actually contacting that kid at 15 years old, talking about, would you be interested in doing this project or whatever. And so their work is elevated because of the media that they're making, but they can share it with a larger audience, giving them opportunities that honestly we never had as kids.